Valley Baseball beat writers Daniel on here with Rowdy Baribeau. After Oklahoma State remains alive, they needed to win 2 games today. They won 2 games. Obviously, starting with yes, this is the right score, 29-15 win over Missouri State, followed by a 14-10 extra innings win over Arkansas. Rowdy, it was a day for offense today. What did you see?
Well, first off, the first game featured 44 total runs, which is the most in NCAA championship history in baseball. And I thought it was just, the entire performance today by both teams, or by Oklahoma State, both games, was what Coach Holliday said, remarkable. The team got down against Missouri State 12-0. They stormed back, take the lead, and Arkansas is a back-and-forth game just like it was last night, and they just continue to survive and advance. That's kind of the trend for Oklahoma State right now.
Right, exactly. Like you said, NCAA postseason record for most runs scored in the game, 44. Obviously, Oklahoma State got down 12-0 early on, 9-run bottom of the second. Obviously 3-run shot in the bottom of the third gave them a 12-run deficit, and things looked glim for Oklahoma State. Obviously, they chipped away. Missouri State still got a couple, I think 3 2-out solo home runs, all 3 over the left field wall area. But obviously that 2-out grand slam by Griffin Dorsey gave Oklahoma State a 17-14 lead, and Cowboys didn't hold back, went on to score 29, and then heading into Arkansas. Obviously, Oklahoma State said last night after the original game against Arkansas, they were going to have to reach the bullpen, need guys to step up. They started Ryan Mogus, who threw 8 scoreless innings against Texas in the Big 12 tournament, had a polar opposite outing against Missouri State to start off the day. They had to pull him quick. Oklahoma State went through a heavy of pitchers. Got to Trevor Martin, career high in strikeouts with 16 on the day. 16 strikeouts. And obviously Trevor Martin had a day to remember. Rowdy, what did you see in the first game as a whole?
Well, in the first game I thought pretty much Trevor Martin, Rock Riggio, 7 at-bats, 5 hits, and a home run. Rock Riggio has 4 home runs in this entire regional series, and he's hitting .545 for the entire series as well.
Right, obviously that big day for Missouri State, like you just said, carried into Arkansas. Obviously, Oklahoma State led the whole game heading into the bottom of the 8th. Hogs had an 8-run top of the 8th on Friday night's win over Oklahoma State. They had another little rally of their own in the 8th inning, bottom of the 8th. 2-run shot by Michael Turner right over the right field wall, and obviously one quick out for Oklahoma State. Things looked good again for the Cowboys, but a couple quick runs, obviously for Oklahoma State. They rallied, took the lead. Arkansas battled back as they've been able to do all season. Quite honestly, phenomenal, timely 2-out hitting for the Razorbacks, and then obviously a double down the right field line tied it up. Oklahoma State 4 runs in the top of the 10th, blew the cap up, and obviously Norman came and closed it out for the Cowboys. Rowdy, it's not oftentimes that we see someone be able to hit a 2-run dagger like Nolan McClain did, and come up and close the ball game like he did. Any final thoughts? Obviously, what it did for baseball?
Guy that I think we forgot about, Mitchell Stone, comes in and pitches 116 times, 117, check that, and he just absolutely dealt over 6.5 innings. He did his job, and he did it spectacularly. He kept Oklahoma State in the game offensively, gave them enough cushion so he can go out and pitch, not necessarily with his back against the wall. That's my final thought.
Right, exactly. Like Rowdy just said, Oklahoma State came in, couldn't afford to get in a bullpen game. Mitchell Stone gave him some good innings and obviously prevented that. Oklahoma State only need to use 2 relief pitchers. You want to call Nolan McClain a relief pitcher, and obviously keep Oklahoma State alive. And they'll play Arkansas tomorrow night, Monday night at 6:00 p.m. here at O'Brate. We're going to go to Super Regional play. Obviously, it's the regional in part with this one. North Carolina, an interesting one to look out for. Heels just beat VCU, Virginia Commonwealth. Winner of that, certainly a regional to keep an eye on. And then obviously, it'll be interesting. If Arkansas wins, I think they'll probably host the regional still. Or no, North Carolina will host the regional, but if Oklahoma State, they'll host the Super Regional here in Stillwater. A lot to look forward to moving on. But obviously, Daniel Allen, Rowdy Baribeau, Braden Bush behind the camera for us, bringing you coverage of Oklahoma State Stillwater Regional. We'll see you tomorrow.